our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, MARINA! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jessica ANDRADE!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, slips and rips.
Right back on those leg kicks.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, outstanding knee to the body by the tall fighter.
She hurt her back.
So more output, at least in the early going. Man, these women are delivering for fight fans around the world. What a start to this fight.
How could you possibly be seated when you are watching this level of activity from these two women at the beginning of the fight?
That shot blocked by Andrade. Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Lands that beautiful jab.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have landed for Jessica Andrade.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Rodriguez gets hit with that stiff jab there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Nice jab.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Man, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out right in the face so she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Big elbow. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Andrade. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up.
Oh! Big shot lands for both guys. Oh! She's got her in a lot of trouble. Great jab by her.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Andrade's eye is closing up.
Lands a nice leg kick.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. A swing.
Oh, she's hurt bad.
Final seconds of round one.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head. Thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Leg kick got home by her there.
Oh, big elbow.
Trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter. She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
She's got her back now. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head, and now you see that swelling starting to advance.
Andrade is in half guard. Side control.
Oh, nice.
Rodriguez is back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan just gets up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Andrade. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Good, Reed. That's it. Relax, relax.
Gotta be careful here.
Good work from the top here by Andrade.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Oh, she is hurting for certain. Oh, huge left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed it.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now. Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans...
Oh, my Lord. She's getting up, yep.
Man, she's got it all going on.
Oh, she's hurt, yep.
The position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Andrade. Nicely done. Rodriguez is back in full go. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round. DC, talk us through the knockdown, if you would.
I mean, she was able to get to her spot. She was able to find the sweet spot, land that strike that put her opponent on her butt. Next time she lands that, the fight will be over.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Beautiful technique. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, MARINA!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.